first possession. And the Zags will start. Jonathan Williams, now a quick turnover. Malcolm Bernard all the way in, defensively right away, showing up.
Way to get in the passing lane. Bernard, it's such big shots all year.
The first field goal. This is Williams inside. See this 2-3 zone of Xavier, and a little left-handed hook is good. He is a left-handed player, and that is his spot. Here he is once again, and both of these programs trying to make it to the Final Four for the first time. Friendly bounce from Trayvon Blewett, his first points of the night. Here's Matthews from the top, hits. And boy, players are falling everywhere.
Talking about the execution of teams and how they have to execute. Look at that screen right there. Great job by Williams just getting in.
Have been 11 seeds, interestingly enough. Good work on the stats. There's good all the way in, little hesitation. Throwing the changeup, and he makes it to the basket. We tell this is Xavier's story, and you're looking at two freshmen who have stepped up in big ways as Perkins knocks down the three-pointer, and see Webb, it looks early like Xavier is willing to sacrifice the three-point shooting at this point. Nigel Williams-Goss to the corner. Matthews pounded by Makura, kicks it. Three-pointers are open so far, and another one goes down for Perkins. 6 points already. Gooden spins all the way inside and fouled. And one. Depth in his front court. And Gooden all the way, blocked. Williams got a piece of that. What a great play and recovery by Williams. And now Williams-Goss looking for a little room. Finds it. Friendly bounce. 16 against Arizona.
Love Makura's game. He has the toughest job on defense, the point of that zone.
Collins bangs with O'Mara. Swapping a little paint. Talked about in the open. Took the front court of Gonzaga out of the game. Now they're back in what would be their regular rhythm is Blewett. He can hit some tough shots.
To be Mr. YMCA in about 40 years too, because he's always going to be able to get buckets.
Collins on the dish from Tilly. The big passing sets up the dunk. It's a bonus for Gonzaga. Karnowski was supposed to be done. He had back surgery last year, but he was able to make it back as O'Mara gets it deep and scores. For Gonzaga basketball, it has never been better than it is right now, though. Xavier with the ball after the timeout, had a block inside from Collins. A team that went 35-1 this season. Their lone loss at home against BYU. Kaiser Gates goes to the hole. Nice take. Good action here. Good basketball game so far. Williams-Goss, he's got a lot to go to. That little teardrop's one of his signatures. 8th player in their rotation, but it is a thin rotation. It's one of the reasons why the 2-3 zone is implemented. It has Melson found himself wide open. He says, I'll take it. Lost the handle. Unforced error that time. Williams-Goss on the move. Got his man turned. Ball fake, blocked. Bernard. Oh, a heck of a defensive play.
Outlet it to them. They could just take it right off the board and go north.
Karnowski going to work in the lane. That's his shot. Little spinning in the lane, left-handed hook. Joe Hayes for Wisconsin in that win against Villanova. And Blewett's added that to the mix. Here's Bernard. That was blocked from behind. Williams-Goss got a hand on it. Back, if you will, it'll be as we get to the end of this half. 6:50 left. Here's Williams, the lefty. Knocks down a three. Wide open. A huge mismatch inside. Now the double comes. And here's Williams-Goss for three. Bam. Woo! Three-point shooting on point. What a luxury it is for Gonzaga with Karnowski on the bench, with Collins coming in. That's a beautiful pass. And the dunk by Williams on the setup from Williams-Goss. Matthews inside, going up against O'Mara, blocked. And Blewett comes away with it. Makura attacks, and Makura scores the layup. Pointing up to the two big men, so let's settle down, boys. Collins gives it up. Williams-Goss for three, and another one goes down for Gonzaga. Here's Blewett, Xavier's top scorer, gives it up. Bernard all the way in, and Bernard at the basket. Williams passes it up. Now he's on his way, and Williams scores. And one. On his backside, gives it up. Gooden rescued him. Up ahead, numbers. Blewett for three. Yes!
That's a bad man right there, I'm telling you.
Grand history, there is a lot on the line. In the corner, and Perkins drills right on cue. A three-pointer flies for Gonzaga. This one off the ground, and it goes in. 8-point game. Williams-Goss spins, and the little floater is good. That
75+ points. These guys get buckets.
big men for both teams in a bit of foul trouble. Karnowski with 2 fouls gets deep, and with that left-handed hook, he scores easily.
The guards already, Xavier, are putting pressure on the bigs. You can't let that happen.
Williams-Goss, around and down it goes, and you know it is your night from behind the arc when those fall. West Virginia scored 10 points, had 5 turnovers. Williams gives it up. Matthews for 3, and they continue to fall. Gonzaga fans who follow this team all year know, and Mark Few even referenced it yesterday as Makura goes to the hole. In the last 3 years, 15-point lead. Zags with the ball, looking for the lob and the catch, and the finish by Williams. Set up beautifully by Matthews. Few draws up a dandy. Xavier gets a 3-point try from Makura. Big answer. Xavier needed that one.
Williams 2 steals and a big block.
And now Williams going to the hole with the right hand. He scores his offhand and one. And blew it. Misses the 3. Look at Gates with the board. Offensive rebound, a big one. Now Gooden on the take. And Gooden hangs and scores. Wow. In the first half against Arizona on Friday. He's had a great run in this tournament. Here's Gooden, and it's blocked. Look at Jonathan Williams. Best player on the floor tonight.
And recently he had gotten a new phone and was away from that phone for maybe a few days, and he had about 20 messages from him. So every day he hears from his grandfather.
5-1 record Gonzaga's put on the line. Looking for win number 36. Wide open inside, Tyreek Jones. On the feed from Makura. 3, Jones with the board. Now Makura going to work. Gets inside. And Makura with some nifty moves inside. Grandpa Yan going to love that. Digit seed to make it to the Final Four. Here's O'Mara. And he knocks down the little mid-range jumper. They just will not fall for Xavier. Matthews on the breakaway. And Matthews, oh, what a block. And another block. And O'Mara keeps it alive.
This is when, if you give up, you'll let somebody lay it up. You'll let somebody dunk. You have 2 blocks. O'Mara following up. Both plays just show the heart, the perseverance.
And in transition, kick it to Makura. On the attack, hangs and scores. J.P. Makura, so skilled at the rim. Here's that are being recruited by Pac-12. They're recruiting McDonald's All-Americans, and they're getting high-level transfers. And this program is going to be a force to be reckoned with for a long, long time, and they have been. All getting time on the floor. And that one goes. How about that? Hachimura with an exclamation point. The 12th made 3-pointer. Star on that team, Art Day. And the WCC is going to send another one for the first time in program history. Gonzaga is headed to the Final Four.